Going to be a short review on the Foxx brand inside the waistband holster. This particular model is called the Little Foxx. I'm just going to go over a few quick details about the holster. It's a inside the waistband holster with a leather backing with a Kydex shell for your gun. It's got this nice belt clip that clips on there. You can get it in lots of different colors. I generally just go with the black. It's the cheaper option. And I think it's no frills or anything like that, but it does the job. You can get it with or without the comfort pad, which I'll just throw this other one in here really fast. This is just a leather backing. The comfort pad, if you can see the stitches here, the other one doesn't have. The comfort pad is just a soft, I guess felt or velvet style backing. Just makes it a little bit more comfortable to wear. I think it's a little bit more grippy. It seems like it just stays in place a little better, but the other one is still fine. It's only like 12 bucks more for the comfort pad. So I think it's worth it, but if you just want to save cost as much as you can, it's not really, I won't say necessary. But this is by far my favorite holster. I've tried a lot of the typical inside the waistband holsters that you see on the market these days. I'm just going to show these. You know, the two clip style here. This particular one is for a Ruger LCR. Now, these are great holsters, and I've used them and I like them, but to me, the Little Foxx is just a simpler design that does everything this holster does, but it's a lot easier to get it on and off. It's cheaper, and I just prefer it. This just seems a little bulky. It's very comfortable, but I think this one is just as comfortable. The ones like this, the little hard plastic shell style inside the pants. I mean, these holsters are great. They're inexpensive, but they're just not that comfortable to me. And then, of course, your cheap, this isn't an Uncle Mike's, but just kind of representing the Uncle Mike style holster. Just the cheapest you can get, the $15 holster. But, like I said, it's all personal preference. It's kind of an expensive thing, but when you get into concealed carry, depending on your state laws and what you can and can't carry, it's really personal preference. To me, out of everything I've tried a lot more than what you see these three others here. This is the best. I really like it. This particular holster you're looking at is for the Glock 29, which is a 10mm. I primarily carry this pistol when I'm hunting as just kind of a backup gun for hogs. Not normally a gun I would carry as a concealed carry gun, but I like to be able to carry it, go hunting. When I come out of the woods, if I stop to get a bite to eat, get gas or anything, I still have something that I'm carrying. I'm still carrying it concealed. It's comfortable for me to sit in the stand for hours. It's just a good setup. That's just me. But like I said, I really, really like these holsters. As you can probably tell, I have quite a few. This one for the Glock 29 10mm. This is for the Glock 26 9mm. This is for the Glock 43 9mm. This is for a SIG 938 9mm. And this is for a Ruger LCP, which I have the LCP Custom in 380. The profiles are all a little different, a little bit smaller as you go up and down in size. It gets bigger and smaller, which I think is awesome. Like I said, this is still a great design holster. It still works, but for me, this does everything. This holster here, the Little Foxx, will do everything this style of holster will do, but it does it with a little less bulk and a lot easier to get on and off. And I just like it better. It's just me. These other holsters are fine, and maybe some applications for some people, depending on how you're built, maybe you like them better. But for me, this is by far my favorite holster that I've been carrying. Like I said, it's the made by Foxx holsters, and the model is called the Little Foxx. Just thought I'd show what some of them look like in the holster. Some of my guns. I don't have my Glock 29 handy right now, so I didn't get it out to show you what it looks like, but you can get an idea with these. My Glock 26, my Glock 43, my SIG 938, and my Ruger LCP. Like I said, I think these are great holsters. I don't have a comfort pad that I mentioned earlier on all of them. Actually, I'll flip them all over here. See here, I can do this. You can kind of get an idea. You can see the difference. These two do not have comfort pad. These two do. And like I said, it's an add-on. Costs a little bit more. It's like 12 bucks. If you're wanting to save money, you can get by without it. But if you just want to go ahead and dress it up a little more, just give that little bit more extra comfort, I think it's worth it. That's just me. You know, as you can see, there's the one with the comfort pad. There's without. You know, it's just up to you. I think the comfort pad is worth it once again. But if you want to save money, just, you know, get into a good holster and not break the bank. You know, you can get without it. Without the comfort pad, I think it's like 39 bucks. Sometimes you can get them with free shipping. You go to Foxx website and order them. And then I think the comfort pad is like a $12 add-on. Also, one thing I wanted to mention was it has an adjustable cant here. You can loosen the screws and do the cant adjustment depending on how you like to carry. You can kind of see how I have it adjusted, and I like them all adjusted the same way. That's just me. But you know, it's got the adjustable cant, so that's kind of a must depending on how you like your pistol carried and how you're built. Also, I wanted to show that it does have a little bit of retention. I'm not pinching the holster here, so it's got enough retention to hold the gun in. That it won't fall out. But if you do it hard enough, it will come out. But it's, you know, and it's going to break in as you carry it more. It's going to get a little bit less retention. This holster's not that old. This one here, Glock 26 is heavier, and I've had it longer. Yeah, I can shake it hard enough, and it probably, there it goes, it will come out. But it still has enough retention to hold the gun, and once you put your belt through here and clip it over your belt or whatever and tighten it, it will be more than enough to hold it where it doesn't move. I've carried any of these, you know, all day at a time, you know, the whole day, and it never moves. Once you get it where you want it, tighten your belt down, it's got enough retention that doesn't try to move or jump around with you or slide. The gun, no chance of it falling out if you're running or moving around. But it's also loose enough that you can still draw the weapon, reholster the weapon. You know, a lot of times I'm going to the range. If I'm going to the range with any of these particular guns, I'll just wear it like I normally would, and, you know, in and out of the holster. It's really comfortable. It's just a great overall holster. I don't think you hear about them enough. You know, every store you go into sells, you know, these cheap holsters like that, which, you know, I don't have a use for. And this is an okay holster. But it's just not that comfortable to me. It's just kind of a get by if that's all I have. And then, like I said, this one, it's a great holster, but I think this one just does everything better. So it's just something you don't hear a lot about, is these particular holsters, and they make them for wide variety. I mean, from super high expensive guns to some of your lower end guns. They're just not that expensive of a holster, and they're a great product. So give them a try if you're looking for something, you know, something in this kind of category for inside the pants carry. I carry mine around the 3:30, 4 o'clock position. That's on my hip. That's just where I like to carry. That's just my preference. But you can carry them, you know, a lot of different places, just depending on how you like it. You know, you can get them in right or left-handed. I mentioned before, there's tons of different colors. You know, different designs. You can get flags or anything like that. But the black, I believe the black and the pink is considered the base model. If you want a pink one for a wife or something, that you can get those just for the set price. I believe it's $39.99 for pretty much every model. And they're just great holsters. These two here, my 43 and 26, I've been carrying those for about 2 years. I mean, it doesn't really even show any wear. Once the holster kind of broke in, it's just kind of got to that point, and it hasn't changed. It's just good, solid holster. And like I said, I've tried a lot of others through the years and found different ones that worked and didn't work. But once I found these, that is all I buy. When I buy a new gun and I think it's going to be a gun I carry or replace my concealed carry gun, I order one of these holsters, and that I never think twice. I never look at another holster. So until I see something different that catches my eye, this is the holster that I'm going to continue to buy for anything that I'm going to conceal carry. So thanks again. Appreciate you watching, and have a good one.